Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hairy Muppet. Welcome back to the Hairy Bash quarterfinal series of games. And I apologise because I do have a bit of a cough. So if you stop hearing the mic going, that means that I've probably muted it so I can have a bit of a cough. But regardless, I'm going to keep on keeping on and check out this game. So it's the third quarterfinal. So far we've seen Patreus and Mighty Kiwi both going into the semi-finals. Two Zerg players knocking out two Protoss players, which is unfortunate, but maybe there's still hope to see at least one non-Zerg player in the semi-finals. So we have to see how it goes. And yes, let's check out the players here. So up the top side of the map, we do have TheECONOMIST. He's from Australia, and I cast one of his games in the Daily Masters 5 or 6 days ago, I think. I can't remember exactly, because this is all uploaded in... yeah, it's all over the place. But anyway, he's a pretty good player, and he did win that game. It was actually the round of 16 match, taken from the Hairy Bash, which he sent me. So yeah, it's pretty awesome stuff. And we'll see if he can come out of that one as good as he came out of the other one. The other one was a little bit dicey for both players, but in the end, Economist did win that battle. So let's introduce his opponent. It is going to be Mr. KingkOng. He is from South Korea, plays for the Avant-Garde team. Avant-Garde, I've got no idea how to pronounce that, but he's pretty awesome, and he is one of the really good players in this tournament. There's like, I don't know, 5-10 players that are right at the top of the Starcraft 2 SEA ranking system that they have. And by the way, I'll just mention it, that you do get points for placing in this tournament. You do get points towards that ranking as well. So yeah, but KingkOng, very highly rated on that. So I'd say that he is probably the favourite in this game. Probably. So let's see exactly how he goes. He's gone for a hatchery into pool, or a pool into hatchery, or one or the other. And he's followed it up straight away with a roach warren. Probably going to see him get a second gas at some point. Otherwise he's not going to be building too many roaches. But yeah, he's doing pretty good stuff so far. And I guess with the length of this game, which we did see before, that he is going for some very early pressure. So we will see exactly how well the Economist does against that. He's got a barracks coming out with a reactor, so he's going to be going for a nice fast Hellion push, followed up with a early command center, both of which are not going to be helpful at all at driving off the roach pressure. So he's looking to take a little bit of a beating here, I think. I'm not sure what he can really do. My guess would be to get out a bunch of early marauders, or at least get a... I mean, even a bunker with marines out the front is not going to hold off against a decent number of roaches. We can see the 4 of them already coming out from Mr. KingkOng. He isn't even getting the second reactor, which I'm a little bit surprised of. I thought he would be getting that, but he's managing to get a decent amount of roaches. He's got 7 so far, and 7, it may be enough. There's 3 more on the way, so he's just totally going off 1 gas. And yeah, we'll see, because I don't think that Mr. Economist has anything to match this. He's actually going for a second factory, but whatever he was going to do with that second factory, who knows. We do have some Widow Mines coming out. He's not going for a crap ton of Hellions. He sent the first wave out and they got sort of beaten back. So he's sending out a couple of Widow Mines, and a couple of good Widow Mines probably still won't save him, because these roaches look really pissed off, and they are almost immune to Hellion fire. The Hellions just can't do anything. So here he goes, trying to get a bunker up, and the roaches getting in there, trying to just do all sorts of stuff. Here we go, the Widow Mines burrowing down. That was a horrible shot. And the other Widow Mine, what can it do? Sending in a single roach first. Single roach actually gets some splash damage off on the Hellions. That was a phenomenal play there from Mr. KingkOng. Really knows what he's doing, and just moves in there and wipes out everything. So really great plays here. I mean, he was going to steamroll it, but he did some very nice things. First of all, he had a couple of lings up the front. One of them took the Widow Mine hit, and he had a guess that there was another Widow Mine there, probably because he saw the factory with the reactor. So what he did was he sent 1 roach around there, right next to the Hellions, and that roach got hit by the Widow Mine, knocked out half the health of the Hellions. So not only did he soak up that Widow Mine, taking minimum damage from it, but he also did splash damage to his opponent's unit. So top-notch play there from Mr. KingkOng. And the Economist I don't know what he possibly could have done. I mean, other than better scouting, maybe? I don't know. Again, I mean, he saw the roaches. I mean, with roaches going out that fast, you really never expect it. And maybe if he had gotten a Reaper early on in the game, he didn't have a Reaper, did he? No. If he'd gone Reaper before the Hellions, then that Reaper would have gotten a better scout off, would have seen the roaches a bit earlier. He would have had time to build, I don't know, 3 or 4 Marauders, maybe 2, at least. And that possibly could have been enough to hold it off. But yeah, so that Reaper is not just for harassment, it's for a very early good scout. And unfortunately, he chose not to go for that. So really, he just was caught completely by surprise there. And that's game 1. So KingkOng straight away asserting his dominance. And you can tell he wants to steamroll all the way up to the semi-finals. So we'll see how game 2 goes, whether Economist can bounce back or whether KingkOng will just keep on the pressure. Yeah, so let's check it out. This has been Hairy Muppet. I hope you enjoyed this game. I'll see you guys for game number 2 tomorrow.